Welcome to episode number 1 of Mic'd Up Wrestling Chronicles. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mike, your host. Happy Monday to you. We're going to be coming to you 3 days a week: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So look for us those days. Go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss an upload, because you're not going to want to miss it. Let's go.
Turn back the clock, hear the arena come alive, where legends made history and rivalry survive. From title fights to shocking turns, the memories never fade. We're reliving wrestling's greatest moments ever made. Welcome to Mic'd Up Wrestling Chronicles. Come along for the ride. The heroes, the villains, and the stories behind the pride. From WrestleMania glory to the territories of old, we're talking wrestling history. And the legends made of gold.
All right. In this episode, number 10, coming in at number 10, is WrestleMania 2. I know you're probably yelling at your phone, your screen, your car radio right now, wherever you're listening to this podcast. Just because you're last, I mean, somebody had to be number 10. Doesn't mean it's terrible. Doesn't mean it's unwatchable. I actually watched this one Sunday night. So, yes, I do watch it. And, WrestleMania 2, what the world has come to. Remember that? This one is known for the clunkiness of 3 shows at once. You had one from New York, you had a show in Chicago, and one in Los Angeles. And the main event was Hulk Hogan and King Kong Bundy in a steel cage. It wasn't that memorable. They've had better main events. So WrestleMania 2 is my number 10 on the rankings. Last but not least, I do watch it from time to time and get some, nostalgia enjoyment out of it. So let's go ahead to number 9. Coming in number 9 is WrestleMania 4. Do you remember this one? This is when the World Heavyweight Championship was vacant. Nobody had the belt. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a tournament at WrestleMania 4, and the winner of the tournament gets the World Championship belt. I mean, it sounds amazing, great, revolutionary, but the I don't know, the execution of it wasn't that great. You had a lot of real small, quick matches, and there was a lot of matches in this. I think there was like 16, 17 matches in this event, which is a lot for a WrestleMania or any pay-per-view event. It should have been like a 2-night thing like they do now, but no. So it was all crammed into one show, and it ended with the Macho Man Randy Savage winning the championship, and I believe he beat the $1 Million Man in the finals. Remember him? Yeah, I think he's one of my favorite heels that ever laced them up, as they say. So let's move on to number 8. Number 8, coming in at number 8, I got WrestleMania 9. Remember this one? Was the one at Las Vegas at Caesar's Palace, where they had a big toga theme. I mean, the announcers was dressed in togas. The fans were dressed in togas. It was just very wild looking. This one had some decent matches in it, but it is known for the god awful ending. The ending main event was the champion Bret Hart. Was he the champion? No, I forgot who was the champion. But it was Bret Hart against Yokozuna. Remember him? Big sumo wrestler. They battling it out for the heavyweight championship of the world. And Yokozuna wins, pins Bret Hart, does the little, his finishing move. It sits on your chest until you until you get count 1, 2, 3, whatever. So that's over with. And here comes Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan comes to Bret Hart's aid. I don't know why. They don't have no kind of relationship going into this thing, but all of a sudden, Hulk Hogan's there and he gets into this little fussing match with Yokozuna. And Yokozuna, I think his manager is Mr. Fuji. He makes this big old thing. Hey, you want a shot at the championship, Hogan? Get in this ring and get your butt kicked. And Hogan being Hogan, looking around. What? Should I go? What? Should I do it? So Hogan gets in the ring. 30 seconds later, he pins Yokozuna. Hogan leaves with the heavyweight championship of the world. Can't make this up. Only in America, as they say. All right, let's go on to number 7. Coming in at number 7 is Hurricane. I just got off the Hurricane Mike show, so I still got Hurricane on my brain. Anyway, WrestleMania number 1, the first, the original, and it's historic. To me, doesn't have a lot of great matches. Vince McMahon, he had a lot of celebrities in here. He was trying to do this whole thing with MTV and actors and entertainers to try to make it big. And, he did it. It was entertaining. But for a wrestling fan like myself, I'm a little disappointed with the the matches. I mean, the main event was a tag team match with Hulk Hogan and Mr. T against Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, and Rowdy Piper. It ended with, of course, Hogan Miss T getting the victory. Hogan gets to flex, do the thing with his ear, play his music, all good. So that was WrestleMania 1. Coming in at number 6 is WrestleMania 6. WrestleMania 6. Coming in at number 6 is WrestleMania 6. This one was pretty good. I really enjoyed this one. The main event was this is the time the WWF is trying to get away from Hulkamania winning everything every year. So what do? They have to find a new hero. So enter the Ultimate Warrior. So the Ultimate Warrior comes in as the Intercontinental Champion. He defeats Hulk Hogan to win the WWF Championship by pinfall. So he leaves with both the belts, and the WWF think they found their new Hulk Hogan. I mean, that's what they was looking for. As you could probably tell just by history, it didn't work out too well. I tried to tell him at the time as well, but it didn't work out too well. So that was number 6. So coming in at number 5 is WrestleMania 10. WrestleMania 10, that's was known for the ladder match. Do you remember the ladder match between Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon? Yep. So that was number 5. And we're gonna move to number 4. Coming in at number 4 is WrestleMania 5. That was a very good show. It was in Trump Plaza with Donald Trump ringside with his ex-wife Ivanka Trump. And yeah, the main event in this one was the one they tried to go away from, Hulk Hogan against the Macho Man Randy Savage. The Mega Powers Explode. They called this episode, this WrestleMania. Because there was a tag team, for a little over a year. They were friends, became a tag team, called themselves the Mega Powers, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man. But, they had a falling out pretty much over Elizabeth. Who didn't see that coming? I told him about that at the time too. So anyway, yeah, so they have a falling out. They challenge each other to this WrestleMania. They like, we're gonna get it on, and Hulk Hogan ends up winning. He has to come out and flex a little bit. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Pointing this way, pointing that way. Doing his Hulk Hogan stick. So that was number 4. So all right, coming in at number 3, we have WrestleMania 8. And this one, surprise, surprise, the main event, Hulk Hogan. He defeats Sid Justice for was that for the title? I don't think a title. No. So Hulk Hogan defeats Sid Justice. And, some other notables from WrestleMania 8 was the match where The Undertaker defeated Jake the Snake Roberts, and I believe this was Jake's final farewell in WWF. I think soon after this one, he was out and he appeared in WCW a little while later. So that was WrestleMania 8. Came in at number 3. So, All right, coming in at number 2, we have WrestleMania 7. This is the one where the main event was, surprise, surprise, you know it, Hulk Hogan defeats Sergeant Slaughter. Remember him? For the WWF Championship belt. Another notable match in this one was the Ultimate Warrior defeated Randy Savage. That was a good one. And the Legion of Doom. Where was Legion of Doom at here? Yeah, the Legion of Doom defeated Power and Glory. Remember them? Neither do I. Okay, now we've come to the top spot in my rankings. You might have different rankings. If you do, please leave it in the comments and tell me tell me where I'm wrong, tell me where I'm right, and make your argument. Come on with it. Let's go. WrestleMania 3. That's the big one. That's the one. Surprise, surprise. Hulk Hogan. Have you heard of him? I have. Defeats Andre the Giant. Slams him, pins him in front of 93,000 people at the Silverdome in Detroit, Michigan. So that's my ranking from 10 to 1. You may have different rankings. Put your entire rankings in the comments. I want to see them. And, maybe you could change my mind. Tell me which one that I'm way off base about. I'm willing to be wrong. Well, thank y'all for joining me this episode. Episode 2 will drop Wednesday. Be looking for that. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on the bell, and I will catch y'all next time.